Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a reading for Capricorn mid-month. And Capricorns, let's find out what's going on with you in love, in life, and everything in between. I am using the NomadSoulWarrior Tarot deck. If you want to get a copy, check out my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out. 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, the Devil, 7 of Cups, Page of Swords, 8 of Swords. What else? Okay, let's put here too. 5 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Oh, wow. So, Capricorn, a situation where probably you have stepped away from. Yeah. There's a lot of confusion that you are probably feeling about a situation. You walked away from a situation. So, I'm focusing on your love matters here, but this could also be applicable to your life. Yeah, life in general. I see that there is a situation where a lot of things have been happening. You could be putting a lot of effort into it. Yeah, could be reaching out to someone, or if this is about work, this would be you putting a lot of effort, doing a lot of activities, getting involved in different initiatives. At work, you might be putting a lot of focus. Let's say if you're aiming for some form of launch or promotion or something that would elevate your current status, right? But I feel like there's something that's been burning underneath and something that is pretty unhealthy. So in love, you can also translate this as you could have been, you know, you could have been pursuing communication, dating someone, getting to know someone, and yet you found yourself thinking you needed to move away. You needed to do things on your own because some things are not really working in a way that you want it to. Yeah. There's a sense here that you can't do much anymore. So I'm getting the feeling that you are saying to yourself that you can't do anything more than what you have already done in this situation. Now, talking about if you are dealing with someone currently, I feel like this person is also on the same boat as you. Yeah. This is a person who doesn't really know what they want. Yeah, there is some form of uncertainty on their side too, and they feel like probably the best way to go about things would be just to let things be for now rather than pursuing a communication, and could probably, you know, a communication or pursuing to talk to you, which could eventually lead to an argument. They would rather stay put. They would rather stay quiet. Yeah. So, but there are some water under the bridge here, which is, you know, not spoken, not being talked about. And that could involve confusion, not really knowing what the other person's intention are in this situation. So I feel like both parties are stepping back, yeah, in this situation, stepping back, but mostly one person here, and I feel it's you. You literally have pulled yourself away from the situation, while the other party is kind of just going with the flow. Since you have pulled away, then they can't do anything much when somebody pulled away. They would rather just stay put because they don't really know what else to say or what else to do as of the moment. Yeah. And as we know, in relationships, in any connections, communication is key. And here we have the Devil in the middle of the reading, And that is really causing some form of stagnation in this situation. If there's no communication, yet you both feel that there is connection between the two of you, but you are not talking, you are not discussing things, then things could feel stagnant, definitely, right? But the funny thing here is that you are not arguing. Well, it's not that funny, because the fact that you're not arguing could simply mean that you are learning to understand each other's point of view. You're learning to know that each other would have other, probably responsibilities that are of higher priority. And this right here, the situation that you both have, may need to take some time in order for things to really be talked about. Hence, it would also take time for things to be clarified. Yeah. But for now, there is so much lack of communication that I see. But both parties are in their so-called difficult space. Ah, why is that? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Swords. So as of the moment, it would feel like this situation has ended, since one party has left and the other party is just letting it be. So it could feel like it's death. We have death and the Ten of Swords. There is an ending. Yeah, things have ended. But I feel like this ending is all in your mind. It's more about in your thoughts. And logically, it would feel like an ending if both of you are not talking to each other, even though there are still some things that you know needed to be talked about, needed to be clarified. Yeah. Now, what I see here, additional information that we need to know, is that somebody wants to let the other party know that even if things are not working out or things did not work out, whoever this person is, either you or them, you want to let the other party know that it's cool. Like you've forgiven, or you're good, you have accepted the ending. Somebody here is wanting to tell the other party that yes, I have accepted the ending, and it's hard, but it's something that needs to be accepted and processed. And, you know, perhaps in the long run, the other party would kind of just move on. Yeah. And I feel that that is your person. Since you walked away, I feel like this person is kind of straightening their thoughts out. And even though there is still love here, because we have the Ace of Cups, there's still that sense of emotional longing, yeah, to, let's say, be with you, to be able to start things off with you again. But since there's an ending, I feel like this person is evaluating, you know, the situation. If Capricorn has left, then what else can they do? So it's not that they have accepted it easily, but they have accepted the fact that things have ended just because there is no more communication, especially if there was no proper closure. Yeah. Somebody here is sort of accepting it as it is. Now the other party, and I feel that this would be you, I feel like even if you have walked away, it is because, it could be because you moved away because you have felt that sense of overwhelm, yeah? Overwhelming emotions, overwhelming, you're overwhelmed by not, I don't know if this is really overwhelmed, but there is that sense of things are not clear. And that's the reason why you walk away. I'm also getting that could be that you walked away just to give a little bit of confusion in the situation and waiting to see what the other person, or how the other person would react. Yeah. But you're dealing with someone here who is not really, who is not a fighter, maybe for a good, in a good way. So for them, they're pretty mature in terms of accepting defeat. Or it's not just defeat. If you show that you walk away, they take it as it is. But I see that you, on the other hand, or someone here in the situation, wants to keep things moving after things have been stagnant. Someone here wants to keep things moving, and I feel like very deliberate in wanting to have another form of communication. As of the moment, I feel like there is not much communication. You could be checking each other online, or just checking how the other person is doing online. But this is very deliberate, that someone wants to keep things moving, and this time you would want to start it with a good start, with truth. So this could be a test. Somebody is putting the other person up for a test, just to see how would the reaction go if you start communicating, if you just go. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Let's just get a few more cards to see what can we expect for this connection then. Because I see somebody here will reach back out and make that victorious start. You know, communication. Oh, wow. Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Why is that? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. So obviously, there is a restart. Yeah. The other now now I'm getting really this energy of someone walking away just to test how the reaction of the other person would be like. And since the other person is not really, it's not argumentative, it's not chasing, you know, just taking it as it is. I feel like this other person could also be busy with their other work, whatever they're doing in their life. And you know, there's this thing that you don't have any time for pettiness if you are busy. Yeah, this could be you. Like I said, this is a general reading, so I'm reading two people here. Take whichever side you're on. Moving forward, I see that the other party wants to keep things moving, and thus a new love is formed, a romantic connection is formed, and it's more tangible this time. So it's not just through words that you will see this person's interest, yeah, but rather this person would be more showy, would be more participative in being with you, wanting to be with you. You will see them more interested in moving things forward. Sorry about that noise. And yeah, you will see this person being more focused in getting things moving, and at the same time moving towards Ten of Pentacles, which is really good. Yeah, and that is after an ending. Now they want something real. They want a commitment. They're coming back to sort of, I feel like this person would come back and make it up to you. And not just make up for what has been lost, but rather make up and making this decision to really make this time, this cycle, this reconnection work the better way they could. Yeah. And the intention here is really strong. The person has decided not to put or not to keep this devil energy, this stagnant, passive, aggressive type of energy, but more of really communicating well of what they really want from you in this connection. And that is the Ten of Pentacles. They want to communicate. Yeah. They want to communicate their intention clearly this time around. I'm going to leave it at that, and let me know if this resonates in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe.